Today is Wednesday. It is hump day, as some people would say. And we're going to touch on Wednesday and hump day and really just what your perception perhaps is of Wednesday here in just a minute. But first, I am Brian W. Carmack. I am a professional voiceover artist here in my studio, and I have a little bit of a background when it comes to the industry. I have my degree in communications, and I also did some time in the radio station booth over in Mildenhall when I was stationed overseas in the United Kingdom, working for Zach FM while I was out there. But now I am in my home studio where I do voiceover work daily and offer, just some advice to folks daily. If you want to get in touch with me, if you are interested in maybe some coaching, reach out to me. You can always check me out, brianwcarmack.com, and see what's available to you there. But today is Wednesday, and a lot of folks will typically say, oh, it's hump day. And to me, that's really indicative of what the mentality is. I'm halfway there. This idea of getting over the top, that man, this week was a struggle, and now I'm halfway there, and the ride down is really what I'm looking forward to right now. And the ride down is minimal work. We're just trying to get to the weekend, and that mentality is very classic. It's very common. That's why terms like Wednesday or hump day even exist. I'm thinking about that Geico commercial with the camel. But anyways, Wednesday to me, my mindset when it comes to Wednesday is for winners. And it's intentional that I do this. I'm just like everybody else. The grind sets in, and halfway through the week, you start looking at the weekend. And I understand that. But you have to know that you are human, right? Never underestimate the power or the ability, of humans to be human. And what I mean is that you're going to fall into patterns and routines. So do something to put mechanisms in place to ensure that you are not falling into some bad habits. So one of the things I do is I theme out my week. Wednesday is for winners. And so my push today is to ask you, what are you doing to make sure that you are winning your week? Are you reading something? Are you motivating yourself in different ways? Are you taking a moment to reflect on your week, on your work, and what you've done so far? And are you going to win the week, right? This is the time to maybe recharge. Read that book that you've been reading that helps you motivate yourself, that leadership book that you picked up recently. Whatever you do, right, to make sure that you win, do it Wednesday, because this is the moment when you probably need it the most, right? The fatigue of the week starts to set in. So take a moment, reflect. What are you doing to win the week, right? Wednesday, the W is for winning, right? For those who are willing to work to get what they want in their voiceover career, right? The small things that you need to do to go ahead and step your game up. Quick reminder, want to invite you to my premiere. My podcast is coming up on January 31st at 7 p.m. Central Time. It is Step Your Game Up with Brian W. Carmack. I will be hosting this podcast weekly, offering ideas and solutions, really just drilling down into some of the things that I'm touching on here in my little minis throughout the week. And so hope you'll join me. That is Tuesday, January 31st, 7 p.m. Central Time. It is Step Your Game Up with Brian W. Carmack. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure that you click that little bell. That bell will remind you and notify you anytime I put out additional content. Again, guys, happy Wednesday. Go get it. W is for winners, so Wednesday is for winning. Thanks for stepping your game up.